Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and gentle young girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters who were jealous of her beauty and kind heart. They treated her cruelly, making her do all the housework and forcing her to sleep in the cold attic among the cinders. One day, the king announced a grand ball to find a bride for the prince. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled and spent days preparing their gowns. Poor Cinderella, however, was told she couldn't go.
"You have no suitable dress," her stepmother sneered, "and you're much too busy with chores."
Heartbroken Cinderella helped her stepsisters get ready and watched as they left for the ball. Alone and sad, she began to cry. Suddenly, a warm light filled the room, and a kind fairy godmother appeared. "Don't cry, my dear," said the fairy godmother. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her magic wand, the fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a sparkling golden carriage, mice into horses, and a ragged dress into a beautiful gown with glass slippers. But remember, she warned, the magic will end at midnight. You must return before the clock strikes 12. Cinderella thanked her fairy godmother and climbed into the carriage. When she arrived at the palace, everyone was enchanted by her beauty, especially the prince. He danced with no one else all night. As the clock began to strike midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy godmother's warning. She ran from the palace, losing one of her glass slippers on the staircase. She didn't stop to pick it up and disappeared into the night just as the magic wore off. The prince found the glass slipper and declared he would marry the girl whose foot it fit. He sent his men to search the kingdom. When they arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to force their feet into the slipper, but it was no use. Finally, Cinderella asked if she could try it on. The stepsisters laughed, but the slipper fit her perfectly. She took out the other glass slipper from her pocket, and everyone realized she was the mysterious girl from the ball. The prince arrived shortly after and was overjoyed to see her. He asked her to marry him, and she said yes. Cinderella forgave her stepmother and stepsisters and moved to the palace, where she and the prince lived happily ever after.
Want more fun and adventures? Then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.